I am good Buffalo Eagle. The Anasazi Way, it's a way to touch the heart. And so it's been designed for that very purpose. The Anasazi Way does not follow the traditional model, but it's a way or a philosophy to touch the heart. We designed it so that we can invite the heart to take a look at itself and see if there's things that need to be changed. And so the Anasazi Way then has within itself the gift of choice, which is the gift that the Creator gave you and I so that we can have the power to choose how to walk through life, okay? Forwards or backwards. The gift that activates the gift of choice is the sense of knowing right from wrong. And so while we walk upon this earth, when we wake up in the morning, the day is clean before us and pure. When we step into it, then we step into it with the power to choose, or the gift of choice. And we choose knowingly that day to walk forward or to walk backwards. And because we choose knowingly, we are accountable. And because we are accountable, there's consequences. Now, these consequences are not chosen. They might be delayed, but by and by they will come. The Anasazi Way philosophy then is centered all around the gift of choice. And then we have the blanket stepping, which has the principles of the making of an asking, the making of a listening, and the making of a trusting. It also has the history, so that those who come to participate with us know that there was a beginning and that there's been a refinement of the principles that are in place. It also talks about the language that we've designed and that we follow here. For instance, the children are called young walkers, and those that walk the trail are called trail walkers. And the therapists are called shadows. Now, also, we have different ways of teaching and inviting that do not follow the regular pattern, but we have designed the Anasazi Way philosophy so that it's a repetitious invitation. So we may invite you in this manner, and using this kind of words and language, and then maybe an hour later we might do it a little different language, different words. It is not by coercion, and it is not by trying to win over the child or the parents or anyone, but the best way is to model that life that we want that child or that individual to obtain. So it behooves all of us to walk forward. And at the end of that walking, as we move forward with more light. And so make sure that as you concentrate on your heart, that you realize that you have the power to change that heart. Change it from walking backwards to walking forward. You have the power to see yourself in a different light with the seed of greatness. And when you see yourself with the seed of greatness and able to identify that, you can see it in others. And to know that we're okay. And that of all the creations on this earth, the two-legged beings are the grandest of all. And when we begin to see each other that way, then something happens. Then peace reigns in your heart. And then you can go out and love others and invite them to do the same thing that you have done. And that's the Anasazi Way. I am good Buffalo Eagle, and I spoke it.